They say games are played on the field and not on paper, and that's a good thing. Because if this one were played on paper, it might get ugly, but you never know what's going to happen. Welcome to Husky Stadium, home of the Washington Huskies. As we'll see a squad from the Mountain West, the Fresno State Bulldogs, taking on one of the participants from last year's playoff, the Washington Huskies. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. Fresno State will kick it off, and we will be underway. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The Huskies offense will go on the attack first. Wide receiver going in motion. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Gets it out to the 25-yard line, a gain of 3. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Now the play fake. Finds the tight end. No chance to run, but still a good gain. The Huskies come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. He'll keep it on the sneak.
3rd and 1, everyone knows it's coming, but the quarterback sneak is so hard to stop. They just got to get 1 yard. Nice job by the offensive line.
Well, a really good push by his center on that last play, making it easy for his quarterback to just tuck the football, belly it, get low, and drive your legs.
And that stiff arm is a weapon for this runner. He uses it and picks up a first down. Pulls and throws off the RPO. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Williams will pass. Finds his back in the middle. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Offense breaks the huddle on 3rd down. We've reached the end of the first quarter, and it has been a defensive battle, and the stats tell the tale so far. Let's see if the offenses can find a little rhythm here in the second. So they go back to work after the break, and it is 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Complete with conviction on the crosser. Really nice job to convert that 3rd down, and they've got it at the 33. Snagged in the middle, it's Brooks. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Here's the handoff. Nice pickup on the ground there. They'll move the sticks with the first down. Washington has it and a fresh set of downs. They won't have time to run another play, and we will take it to the 2-minute timeout. From the 17-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Tries to do it himself on the draw. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Back to pass on 2nd down. Got it! And he will score! Touchdown, Huskies!
What an exciting way to start this season. This offense had a plan. They knew who they wanted to be, but you had to come out and execute it. And that was a beautiful first drive, creating some momentum, not only for this offense, but for this squad to start the season.
setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the PAT makes it 7-0. They put together an 81-yard drive. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. On the run from inside his own 5. Good job by the coverage unit to put a stop to that return. So Fresno State's offense has the ball for the first time. And Jesse, they've got a quarterback that if he can get into a rhythm can certainly make plays for his team.
Here's the thing about him, too. He's not the most consistent guy, and he's not the most talented quarterback in the country, but when he's hot, he's really, really tough to stop, David. It's important they get this guy going early.
Yeah, and it's not just him. Like, the offense has to, around him, play well. They've got to protect him. Receivers have to make plays. The running game would be good to get going, so it's got to be a team effort because then he can really be at his best.
Quickly out to the tight end. That's a really good tackle there, giving up some size and still making the play. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before breaks into the open. Found a bunch of room and got it to the 44-yard line. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Here's a quick throw out to the left. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. To the line quickly, they'll spike it to save some time. Can you even imagine trying to operate in the midst of this purple rain on third down? Unloads to the wideout. Finds a man in the middle. And this offense is feeling it as they rip off a big chunk of yardage, and they've got it on the 22. To the air on first down. Not much of a chance there. He just had to get rid of it to avoid the sack. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Going to sling it on second down. That pressure got to him, and he just had to chuck it out of bounds. And it's third down, but they're going to go ahead and try the field goal and try to get points before the break. It's good. He hit that one right down the middle. That'll bring him to within 4.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
Bringing it back. They finally make the stop, but that one will make those halftime stats look a little nicer as we head to the break. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Guys, who's had a better seat there in Seattle for an interesting first half than you? And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big fat W. With that said, let's send it back to our guys inside Husky Stadium.
Washington about to boot it deep to start things in the second half. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Here comes the Fresno State offense onto the field. They start this third quarter one-possession game and hoping to get an early drive going.
This offense is ready, and they're ready to take the field here and see if they can get something established. They don't have to change everything and reinvent the wheel. They've had some successes in the first half, so let's get that continued here on the opening drive.
Yeah, and I love getting that break at half to go talk with my coaches and pick my offensive coordinator's brain so I know exactly what I need to do to attack this defense, and I get ball first.
Got it behind the line. It's Rivers. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a third down stop. Fresno State will have to punt. 3 and out. They got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. So we'll see this offense make its way out to start the drive. Running to Green. And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49. And the Huskies with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. The option look. He'll pitch it. He'll be forced out of bounds after the nice gain on the run. The offense getting set for a first down from the 45. Used the play fake, now to throw. Fires to the tight end. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a first down at the 31. The Huskies come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking for room, it's Fields. Not a whole lot of room as he gets a couple inside the 30 to the 29. We've reached the break. It's Washington holding the lead. And we've reached the end of the third, and time is running out if they're going to cut into this deficit. Let's take a look at our game stats before we move on. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the fourth. It'll be second down as we open the final stanza. Williams looking for a man. Gets it out fast. And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first, an array of possibilities here. Tries to slither forward on the sneak. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. This Washington offense moving quickly down the field. He'll keep it himself. He's knocked down a couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. They'll run it. They want to take their time here. Getting work done on the ground. He's pulled down at the 14-yard line. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. Out of the shotgun on third down. Touchdown, Huskies! Grabbed in the end zone to put 6 on the board.
I like the aggressive play calling by the offensive coordinator on that drive as well. There are a lot of coaches that would have played it very conservative, very close to the vest, run the ball, and punt it away. Count on your defense, not this guy. He was going to take some shots, count on his own guys to get it done. And now with that touchdown late, they've got a 2-possession lead.
And the extra point is up and good, and they have an 11-point fourth-quarter lead. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Always expect the unexpected in college football, and for some, this update could fall under that category. Ohio State found a way to pick up the W, and a win is a win, but this was not the type of convincing victory they've gotten used to in Columbus. All that speculation all week, and now we know. But something tells me, fellas, we haven't heard the last of either of these teams.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there, Kevin. Thanks for the update. Second down, they'll go to the air. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. You can feel and hear the purple rain all the way across Lake Washington. Third down coming. Got it in the middle, it's Rivers. He'll make a play on third down. He's got enough for the first as they mark it at the 32. Fresno State right back to the line. Clock stops, and we've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense looking for anything to cut into this big lead. With a first down, they'll snap it from the 32. Looking to throw on first down. Using the quick game. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. He wants to throw it again. Quickly to the tight end. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. They're at their fastest tempo trying to get off this third down play. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Snagged out of the air. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Offense rushing to the line of scrimmage. Clock is stopped for the first down. They'll try to get it off quickly. Looking to throw on first down. Quickly complete. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Trying to get everybody set with the clock still running. Wants to fire on second down. It's complete on the right side. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. On third and short, they'll try to pick it up with the pass. All the way down to the 25-yard line, they move the sticks. It's first down. This offensive coordinator is going to have to be creative. Time is winding down, and the offense has to move quickly. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Wants to go up top. Finds his man down the middle. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. And the Bulldogs will snap it on 1st and 10. And the offense just chooses to spike the ball. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Looking to fire. He caught it. Stopped at the 3, but it'll be enough to give them a 1st and goal. The Bulldogs, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. Got nothing last time, now 2nd and goal from the 3. Back to pass. Receiver wasn't ready for the throw, incomplete. 3rd and goal, and let's see if they can even operate in this noise. Grabbed in the end zone for a touchdown, and there's still a hill to climb, but they are still fighting, staggering, stumbling, but still upright and not finished yet.
Well, the good news is you scored a touchdown. You've made this a one-possession game. The bad news is you got to get the ball back. So if you're the head coach, you got to start thinking, how are we going to do that? Are we going onside kick, or do we trust our defense to give it back to the O?
Now they'll try to get the 2 and make it a 3-point game late. From the gun, he'll try to throw. He makes the catch for the 2, and now they're down by just a field goal. Just under 30 seconds left, so they've got a chance if they can get this onside kick.
Yeah, and this is why you put your hands team on the field most of the time when you know it's coming, and you put those guys that are great catchers of the football. The first guys, what do? They go block. They go blow somebody up. The next guys catch the football, secure it, get your butt on the ground, and most of the time when you do this, the ball game is over.
They get a big win here and start the season on a positive note.
You got to love that as the players. You come out, you have so much anticipation coming into the season, finally getting ready to play in front of a live audience. You're able to come out and execute and get this win under your belt. David, couldn't be a better way to start the year.
And for the losing team, obviously, it's a little bit different. You have something to look at now to analyze where do I need to get a little bit better, but plenty of time still left in the season to improve and turn it around.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.